So many wonderful things to do here in Istanbul, and football watching is amongst them. Welcome to the home of Galatasaray. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson, and getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's Galatasaray versus Marseille.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, here's how it looks for Galatasaray.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And this is the lineup for Marseille.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
Let's hope it's one for lovers of pure football. Olympique Marseille get things underway. Space and time for the cross. Went in strongly, decisively. Difficult to stop him. Milik. Could be troublesome. And now they have the ball back. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? It's with Dieng. Arkadiusz Milik. He could pick out a teammate. Paul Lirola. Guendouzi. Lirola. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Marseille. Making progress. And they could face difficulties here. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
Could be! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And the action underway once more. The onus is on Marseille to find a response now. Gerson. Boubacar Kamara. And he takes it away. Van Aanholt. Chicaldao. And take it away. Boubacar Kamara. Gay. It's with Milik. Boubacar Kamara. Effective challenge. Diagne. Mbaye Diagne. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Could be threatening. Well, a textbook interception. Dieng. Pape Gueye. It's with Kamara. It's with Dieng. Arkadiusz Milik. And a good tackle. Diagne. Feghouli. And a chance to whip it in here. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Mbaye Diagne. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. And giving it away. Dangerous looking attack. Mbaye Diagne. Feghouli. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. Pape Gueye. Gerson. Duya Chaleta Sarr. Pape Gueye. Gerson. It's with Dieng. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Has eyes for goal! Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Superb block. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And now Arkadiusz Milik. Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
An effective challenge. Chicaldao. Diagne. A fine reading of the situation. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Milik. Arkadiusz Milik. And an astute piece of defending. Feguli. And that was a very fine read. Arkadiusz Milik. An unforced error, you've got to say. It's with Dieng. Boubacar Kamara. In the right place to cut out the pass. Sofiane Feguli. Chance to cross. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Duya Chaleta Tsar. Well, possession ceded. Feguli.
Well, no surprise there. Galatasaray have been second best in terms of possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
William Saliba. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Marcao. Chicaldao. Well, potential danger. He's taken on his opponent here. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Superb effort to keep it in. Gerson. Boubacar Kamara. Arkadiusz Milik. A real defensive commitment there. Chicaldao. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Firing it in. Terrific block. And now the delivery. Well, it still could be dangerous. Good bit of pressing. And Anholt. Crossing opportunity, but dealt with efficiently. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Dieng. Guendouzi. Great effort to keep that one in play. Arkadiusz Milik. Lirola with it. He could pick out a teammate. Mbaye Diagne. Sofiane Feghouli. And Yedlin here. Well, they have the ball once more. Arkadiusz Milik. Chaleta Tsar. It's with Kamara. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. It's with Dieng. Well, fine use of the ball. Guendouzi. A very good tackle. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Diagne. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
Well, Marseille, as the stats highlight, have had most of the ball, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
They've regained possession. Chicaldao. And an astute piece of defending. Gerson. Take it away. Could be dangerous. Can they get in behind them? Losing possession. Boubacar Kamara. Gerson. It's with Dieng. Arkadiusz Milik. It might be on for them. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Possession changing hands. Matteo Guendouzi. Diagne. Far from a good pass. Matteo Guendouzi. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make something happen and start getting some shots away.
Let's hope it's one for lovers of pure football. Olympique Marseille get things underway. Could be. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. It's with Dieng. And now Arkadiusz Milik. Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this.
Firing it in. Terrific block. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Gay. It's with Milik. Well, they get the ball once more. Nelson. Chicaldao. Getting in there to intercept. Bit wasteful from Marseille. Mbaye Diagne. Marcao has it. Diagne. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And a poor ball. Effective looking pass. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Well, he's given us away. Gerson. Papgay. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Played in there. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Defenders need to cover. Well, the attack lacks a little bit of oomph. And that was a very fine read. Now, let's see what they can do here. And let's give credit to the defending. Diagne. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Chicaldao. Diagne. Not a bad pass it was. Dieng. Matteo Guendouzi. Well, there to intercept. Can they hit on the break? Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Gerson. Gay. Well, not the pass he had in mind. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. And back with Milik. Well, they couldn't keep it. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Diagne. Well, they keep the ball moving. Diagne. Could be dangerous. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
And time for the change now. Tsar. Gerson. Well, we're into the final half hour. Duya Tsar. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. It's with Dieng. Arkadiusz Milik. Dieng. It's with Milik. It's with Dieng. Gerson. Arkadiusz Milik. This looks threatening. And the danger's still on. And in the end, no damage done. Chicaldao. He's protecting it effectively. Excellent challenge. Guendouzi. Extremely sloppy in possession. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Couldn't hang on to it. Gerson. Boubacar Kamara. Matteo Guendouzi. Dieng. Arkadiusz Milik. And he's through here. Well, the referee might have to send him off. Well, only a yellow card, but was there a case for a red one, Stuart?
Well, maybe so. I think he's got a bit lucky there. I think he stopped a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Has eyes for goal! Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, what a beautiful free kick this is, Derek. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it, and just look at the flight of the ball. It's so flat, barely any deviation on it at all. Fantastic free kick.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Mohamed. And quite simply wide of the target. Dieng. Into the final 20 minutes. Arkadiusz Milik. Gerson. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Not the pass he had in mind. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it's off the post. And a throw-in forthcoming.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
A very timely interception. Feghouli. Feghouli. And it's played into the centre. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Arkadiusz Milik. Guendouzi. And now Arkadiusz Milik. An attack full of promise. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Oh, big opportunity! William Saliba. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Mohamed. Excellent defending. Papgay. Gerson. It's with Dieng. Guendouzi. Arkadiusz Milik. Well, getting the ball forward. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Save, but still a chance. And good pressure high up the pitch.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Mohamed. Ball played nicely. How can he take them on and beat them? But really sticking to their task defensively. Dieng. Arkadiusz Milik. Gerson. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. This could level it. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Can they hit on the break? Feghouli. He's given us away. It's with Dieng. Take it away. Into the advanced position. Offside the decision. And time for the change now. Matteo Guendouzi. It's with Camara. Arkadiusz Milik. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. The attack continues, they're making considerable progress. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Amavi. Guendouzi. It's with Dieng. Lirola. It's with Camara. On the attack in the closing phase. Papgay. Dieng. Chance to play it in. Not messing around with that clearance. Milik. Jordan Amavi with it. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Patrick van Aanholt. Chicaldao. Slipshod passing. Throw-ins given. Amavi. Guendouzi. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Matteo Guendouzi. Gay. Guendouzi. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Feghouli. Well, he's given us away. Arkadiusz Milik. Well, not hard to read that pass. Chicaldao. Guendouzi. Jordan Amavi with it. Arkadiusz Milik. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. And there goes the final whistle. The Marseille fans won't be going home happy following this defeat. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Let's hope it's one for lovers of pure football. Olympique Marseille get things underway. Could be. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. It's with Dieng. And now Arkadiusz Milik. Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this.
Firing it in. Terrific block. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful.
Just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
And he's through here. Well, only a yellow card, but was there a case for a red one? Has eyes for goal. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection! And quite simply wide of the target.